Just a few thoughts. I want to talk a little bit more about the idea of experience and the need to keep learning and understanding that with experience in education comes knowledge and so many more thoughts about ideas and how you can work with kids and work with teachers and such. Whether you're a building administrator, whether you're a classroom teacher, it's so important to keep learning. And part of what happens is that over all those years of learning and with experience and working with kids and other colleagues and peers and reading and going to classes and doing so much more, getting degrees and being challenged and pushed to think harder and more in depth and so forth, what happens is we develop a treasure chest of ideas. Matey. We create this great bag of tricks. It's funny. A bunch of years ago, there used to be a children's show that featured a purple dinosaur. Remember that show? It was called Barney. And one of my favorite songs from that show, yes, right, one of my favorite. One of my favorite songs from that show was the Barney Bag song. The Barney Bag song, oh, I'm looking in my Barney bag, and I found a lot of things. Gizmos and gadgets, odds and ends, and even some old string. Yeah, okay, I know you're saying, oh, please stop. But the point is that every teacher needs that Barney bag. They need that treasure chest. They need that thing that they reach back into, the tool chest, the treasure chest, the Barney bag, whatever it's called, where they pull out that idea about what to do based upon their experience in this situation that's going on in their classroom at the time. Whether it's a challenge that deals with classroom management, or whether it's an instructional challenge, or whether it's just figuring out how to work with people, adults, kids, parents, colleagues. This all comes from knowledge that's gained over time. Some from books, some from classes, some from degree programs, some from coaches, some from critical friends. Some from you do the wrong thing and you learn not to do that again. It's a big part of education. That's why it's so disappointing when there are some teachers who don't make it past their third year, don't make it past their first year even. I mean, because by the fifth year, you're really starting to get ahead of steam and developing a good Barney bag or developing that treasure chest or that toolbox. Yeah. Have you thought about that much? What's in your toolbox? What's in your treasure chest? What's in your Barney bag? Yeah, I sound like that commercial for that credit card, don't I? What's in your wallet? But it's true. Have you thought about that? I mean, think about the different things that come to mind when working with kids. Because one of the worst things you can possibly do is not do anything, and you get stale, and the kids suffer. So I encourage you to make sure that you recognize that it is important for you to take control of your personal growth. It is important for you to recognize that we have to have that Barney bag. We have to have that bag of tricks. We have to have that treasure chest or that toolbox. And the only way it happens is by preparing, studying, reading, learning, experiencing. Just a thought for today. Ta-ta.